Howdy. How are my little birdies? All right, this is a book from when I was a little girl. It is called Crictor. And you could tell it's a very old book. Your parents would laugh because this book cost 45 cents. So you know that's an old book. What do you think this book is going to be about? Take a look at that picture. Yep, probably going to be about a snake. A snake and an elderly lady. One of my favorite stories. I hope you like it too. Crictor. Crictor, story and pictures by Tommy Ungerer. Crictor. You can see it's kind of falling apart, but books are books. I love them. All right. Let's see if I can get this closed. There we go. Once upon a time, in a little French town. French town would be in France, country of France, which is over across the ocean in Europe. Ooh. Lived an old lady whose name was Madame Louise Baudot. It's Madame Louise Baudot. She had one son who was in Africa studying reptiles. Now, reptiles are things that have scaly skin and they're cold-blooded. So a snake would be a reptile, and so would Freddie, our lizard. So her son is studying reptiles. Okay, there's the picture of Madame Louise Baudot, and there's her son over in Africa studying reptiles. One morning, the mailman brought her a peculiar O-shaped box. See the box? It's shaped like an O. And peculiar. Anybody know what the word peculiar means? Peculiar means strange or odd. So it's a strange O-shaped peculiar box. Madame Baudot screamed when she opened it. It was a snake her son had sent her for her birthday. Okay, there's Madame Baudot and the mailman. And there she is screaming when she opens up the package. Achoo! Achoo! Excuse me. To make sure it was not a poisonous snake, she went to the zoo. She identified it as a boa constrictor, so she called her animal Crictor. Madame Baudot mothered her new pet, feeding it bottles of milk. Okay, so there she is at the zoo. It's a boa constrictor, so she named it Crictor. Alligators are also reptiles, as are crocodiles. And she fed it bottles of milk. I don't think real snakes eat bottles of milk. She bought palm trees so Crictor would really feel at home. As dogs do when they're happy, he wagged his tail. Well-fed Crictor grew longer and longer and stronger and stronger. All right, she got some nice palm trees for him. And she's measuring him. He's getting longer and longer and stronger and stronger. The boa followed his mistress when she went shopping. Everyone was astonished. What does astonished mean? Surprised. Oh, astonished. Madame Baudot knitted a long woolen sweater for her pet to wear on cold days. All right, there she is going shopping. She's kind of got Crictor on a leash. And there she is. She's knitting a sweater for him that he can wear when he goes outside when it's cold. Look at his bed. Is that the longest bed you've ever seen? Crictor also had a warm, comfortable bed. There he would dream happily under his palm trees. There he is sleeping. In the winter, it was fun for Crictor to wriggle in the snow. Madame Baudot taught at the public school. One day, she decided to take Crictor to her class. All right, there he is wiggling in the snow. And here he is in her classroom. Would you like us to have a snaking class? I think that'd be fun. Look, they're doing 1 + 1 = 2. 2 take away 1 = 1. Pretty cool. Soon Crictor learned to shape the alphabet in his own way. S as in snake, E as in elephant, N as in nothing, O as in oak, L as in lion, M as in man, G as in glass, and good, W as in whale. See the pictures? Oops. Oh, look, he can do numbers too. He could count too, forming figures. 2 for your 2 hands. 3 for the 3 big little pigs. Ah, look, the way you like it, Misa. 4 for the 4 legs of the dog. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5 for your 5 fingers. 6 for the 6 legs of a bug. 7 for the 7 dwarves. And 8 for the 8 arms of the octopus. The boa liked to play with little boys and little girls too. Look, he made a slide for them. And what are the girls doing? What are they using him as? A jump rope. See, the boys are sliding and the girls are doing jump rope. He helped the Boy Scouts learn knots. Crictor was a helpful snake. See, they're tying him into knots. And here, what's he getting up in the wires? What's that called that begins with a K? Yep, a kite. One day, in a sidewalk cafe, Madame Baudot heard from a friend at the next table that there had been a series of thefts in the town. Do you know what thefts are? That's when people come and steal things from you. So somebody had been coming to the houses and stealing things. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's a robber, right? He's going to commit a theft. That very night, the burglar broke into her apartment. There he is, breaking into her apartment. What do you think's going to happen? Ooh, good guess. I don't know. Let's see if that's what happens. Is that what you guessed? Madame Baudot was already gagged and tied to a chair when the faithful boa awoke and furiously attacked the burglar. The villain's terrified shrieks awoke the neighbors. Crictor remained coiled around him until the police arrived. All right, so they tied up poor Madame Baudot, but then look at Crictor's face. And look how scared the burglar looks. Crictor said, "Oh, you will not do that." And he curled up around him until the police came. For his bravery, a nice medal was awarded to the heroic snake. Crictor even inspired the local sculptor to make a statue in his honor. All right, so he won a medal. This is how the people in France dress. And they made a statue of him. And the city dedicated a park to him. Loved and respected by the entire village, Crictor lived a long and happy life. The end. All right, this is Park Crictor. Did you like that story? That's an oldie but goodie. Okay, I want you to listen to the story and also watch the video on mammals and reptiles. Bye-bye.